I am terrified constantly, but I mean, when you have to weigh your options and it's between you staying stagnant because you're scared and you being scared and going forth and doing it anyways, it kind of is like there's nothing for me to gain staying still. This video was brought to you by Khadijah Inspires. Merch coming soon. I don't know what's wrong with me. Merch is coming soon though, you know? So, are you signed up for Inspired Living? It's our mailing list. And so basically I'm going to be giving you tips, hacks, sneak peeks on, you know what I mean, just the production process and just overall gems to help you live an inspired life. It's going to be a bi-weekly newsletter. Go ahead and click that. Don't be shy. KhadijahInspires.com. It's on the shirt. And sign up for the newsletter. Later, baddies. Okay, so just upwards of a couple of seconds ago, as I am making me something to eat, I decided that I kind of wanted to make this a mini vlog and just have some food and talk to you guys about how overwhelming it is starting a business, and also like that it's okay, in understanding that fear fuels, you know, success if you allow it to. And sometimes you being fearful or being skeptical can be a sign that you're doing something good and that you're in the right direction. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so I'm done. Basically what I have here is two sliders, two turkey sliders, and some home fries. I've been working on perfecting this recipe that I got from the Morton Munchies Instagram. I'm gonna put them in the description bar. Shout out to Lilo. And yeah, for the potatoes, for the home fries, I kind of put like way too much oil, but I'm still about to crush this while I talk to y'all about what my experience has kind of been like mentally. I'm a little bit on grind mode right now, but I love myself, so all right, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so pretty much right now, me being like the sole funding for my business, I've been making it a big thing to budget. So before I started a business, I was never really like concerned about my money, because I was kind of like, I put some in my savings, I pay my bills, I can kind of just, you know, parlay with the rest of this money. Now having a business and being the sole funding for my business, I think very differently with where I put my money. And I think that that's my favorite part of having a business so far. And the crazy part about it is that I've always been a saver. Like, I've always wanted to save my money. I've always wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, but I would save my money to buy things. So I would save my money like far away from me so that it wasn't in my proximity. Now, a big gem is that I look at my money now like they're employees. So every dollar that I have, am I perfect? No, but I try my best to really be concerned about the whereabouts of it. And so that's why budgeting became like major key for me. So I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna be a business person, if you're gonna have a business, how can you expect to manage your money well in your business if you're not managing your money well as an individual? That's tough. That's a tough thing to really think about. We have to be really mindful of that. Because the money's gonna get spent anyway. I feel so weird chewing and talking, but this is like a mini mukbang kind of thing. For the next segment of Khadijah's Wildly Organized sit down vlog, a little journal here, self-starter series vlog. I am terrified. Terrified, okay? But I'm still doing it anyways. Feel the fear, but do it anyways. Do it anyways. Period. It is very, very, very important, and it's very, very, very natural for you to feel fear. I feel it, girl. My heart is beating. My card got full, and I had to boot some old clips off of the island. Feeling pretty good about myself. Anyways, girl, it is very completely and utterly natural to feel fear. I am terrified constantly, but I mean, when you have to weigh your options and it's between you staying stagnant because you're scared and you being scared and going forth and doing it anyways, it kind of is like, there's nothing for me to gain staying still. There's nothing for me to gain being stagnant. And so that's why I say feel the fear and do it anyways. We are all terrified of something, but fear should fuel and not frighten. And so it's like, I really want to document this. I want to be able to go back and really look at this and see, like, you know what I mean, months from now, what my thoughts are and where my mindset is. And I'm going to make a completely different video because I want to educate you guys on business structures and the importance of really knowing the difference and really understanding where you fit in. That is a major, major key, buddy. Major, major key. It doesn't make sense to be wildly going through and doing things without having, you know, an accountant, someone who is knowledgeable to tell you what you're doing. You know what I mean? You'll waste a lot of time and also money trying to go about doing things your way when you, again, have no clue what you're going through, and you might be feeling what I'm feeling and be fearful. You know what I mean? I've had to make crazy investments in things, you know what I mean, in order to know that it doesn't work. And there's a time to do that and there's a time to not do that. And I believe that business and beginning a business and starting a business, especially when it comes to, you know what I mean, understanding the type of business that you're in, is not one of those things to play around with. Now, if you're trying to figure out your niche, you're trying to figure out if it's a multi-level marketing or if it's a, you know what I'm saying, like a different, like affiliate work, or if you're thinking about if an influencer is the job for you, it is very important for you to experiment. But where there's large amounts of money involved, I really encourage you to be a little bit more cautious and understand what you're getting yourself into. I'm going to cut this short here only because I want to sit down and finalize some talking points on a more concrete video that I want to make today. So I appreciate you guys, love you guys. Allow your fear to fuel you. I am absolutely terrified, but it is not an excuse for me to not move forward. Later.